Steve, you just spoke about the Wigan show, but talking about having a rest, you're not, because this weekend I think you've got 7 fighters out on the TV shows on
yeah,
three different platforms.
Well, there's 4 actually, because I didn't even know myself yesterday, but the undercard leading up to Channel 5 is going out live on DAZN tonight. So where we are now, we're on Friday, March the 25th, and I found out yesterday. So your Ashley Madden debut will be going out. He's actually the floater, so we don't know what time he's going to be on, but I presume he's going to be being at 7:30 and 10 o'clock when it goes on Channel 5. So Ashley will be shown on DAZN, and obviously a 50-50 fight between 2 VIP fighters, James Moorcroft and Nathan Bennett, is scheduled for 9 o'clock. So that'll be the last fight before they kick it into Channel 5.
Also, it won't be on Channel 5.
No, it's going to go on DAZN, which is still a good platform for it. But the thing is, I'm in boxing and I only found out myself yesterday. So I think Wasserman and DAZN need to do a bit of marketing today to push the numbers up on that, but
the good thing about that is the final eliminator for the English title, isn't it?
It's a cracking fight, and we was doing it at one of our VIP small hall shows, which, to be fair, but both lads were going to take it, but to be fair, they deserved a little bit better than that, and it's nice now that it's going on a TV platform, and you know, it's a genuine 50-50 fight, even though I've been looking at some bookies this morning. They've got Nathan Bennett as the outsider at 5-2. So, I mean, obviously, according to the bookies, Moorcroft's a big favourite, but me, you, everybody who's seen them both fight, see it as a genuine 50-50, and I think the lads do as well, and you know, big ups for them taking it. You know, it's not as though they're on big paydays for it, so well done, and the same again for Kane Gard, who's actually going to go on Channel 5 live. He'll be on about 11 o'clock after Lyndon's fight, and again, genuine 50-50 fight, and they both acknowledge that. They both sparred each other, they know each other. I've got loads of boxers who know the pair of them and have seen them fight, and now everyone's struggling to pick it, and so it's good that, you know, there's some 50-50 fights on TVs, because there's not many of them, and it's great that VIP are a part of doing that.
Actually, the show, there's quite a few good fights on there, you know, 50-50 fights, which you don't normally get on a lot of the TV shows. So I'm quite chuffed with it.
Yeah, so that's tonight. I'm looking forward to that. And then today we've got the weigh-in with 2 of our kids who are on the Sky Show tomorrow, both away opponents, and both big underdogs. You know, Casey Brown is fighting an ex-ABA champion, but it's only his 2nd fight, and Casey was in training anyway, so you know, he's getting paid well, and he's got the opportunity to fight on a big stage at the MEN Arena, which is one of his dreams. So no hesitation in us taking it, and we believe he's got a chance. You know, it's a big ask, but he's more experienced. He's fit for 6 rounds, and you know, nothing to lose, and sometimes that makes a big difference. You know, so the pressure's all on the other kid, and I know Casey's up for it and going to have a right go, and the same with Brian Phillips. He's fighting a 13-0 prospect, but Brian's in the shape of his life, never in a bad fight, tough bugger, and he'll give it his all, and again, he's not favourite, but he's 6-1 at the bookies, and you know, that's a strange one. Maybe he said it should be 2-3-1 at the most, so you know, that's another good fight for us. Then we've got Jack Flatley topping the bill at BT, and again, he's
a big underdog.
5-1 to win.
I know.
I think it's 14-1 to win by stoppage, and we have it as a genuine 50-50. I mean, he lost the last one, and you know, he stopped early due to cuts, and he's behind on points because he's a slow starter. What would have happened if it got into the later rounds? You don't know, but you might find out on Saturday night. And as I say, we're not saying he's a favourite, but we don't think he's a 5-1 underdog. We think it's an evens bet. So you know, some really interesting fights for our lads on Saturday night. And
what are you going to do Saturday night?
One thing for sure, we guaranteed over the weekend one winning out. Bennett, but the other five, you know, they're all up against it. But fair play to the lads, and you know, people talk about this is what boxing should be all about, having fair fights, and maybe sometimes taking fights a little bit early in your career or a bit tougher than you wanted. But at the end of the day, this is what the punters want, and you know, you're experiencing now a loss in the numbers at the shows. I mean, I believe Sky are comping out like mad on Saturday. We was at the MEN Arena, sorry, not the MEN, the Echo Arena the other week when Cullen was top of the bill and the top halves were all closed, and you don't know what was comped out on underneath it, you know. TV shows got a York Hall at only 1200, you know. My small hall shows, the boxers are coming in with loads of returns back because the money's not out there, and the only way we're going to get people through those doors is by putting on good fights. And so, you know, I think this weekend we're playing a part in that, and as I say, I'm pleased, and just hope we come out with results that we hope we're going to get. You know.
What are you going to do Saturday night? Obviously Friday night you're down at Bolton.
Yeah, Friday night I'm helping Wasserman with the show, because obviously it's a venue I've worked loads of times, and you know, I've got a few fighters on, and I've said I'd help them. So yeah, I'll be working in the background tonight, but enjoying the fights without the pressures of promoting. And tomorrow night is a good pal of mine's 60th birthday, so rather than spin a coin and decide where to be, even though I'd love to be with Flatley in Telford, I'm having a night off boxing tomorrow and go to a party. Yeah. That's
a strange one. You having a night off boxing?
Yeah.
You're having a night off full stop, mate.
Yeah.
Listen, I'll see you tonight down in Bolton, where hopefully, like I said, we guaranteed one winner, but hopefully we'll get three.
Okay, thanks a lot, mate.
See you later, Steve.
Cheers,
bye. Nice one.
For all boxing info, news and latest interviews, amateur and pro, across the north, click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also Twitter, Instagram and Facebook.